Hello everybody, this is my second attempt of trying Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays, number 18. So, alright. Thankfully it's working this time. And also, yeah, to those that are wondering why I was saying what I was saying, is because I tried to stream Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays number 18 literally not long ago. And I got this error message saying that the stream cannot be broadcast. So I basically restarted my PS4 and thankfully it managed to work. And I think probably what happened was I accidentally let my PS4 on to rest mode all night by accident. I completely forgot all about it, so that could have been the issue. Maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. So what's up everybody, welcome to another episode of Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays, but it's on number 18. Let's not waste too much time, let's type in test. Make sure that somebody is watching the stream. So that's what I'll do right now. And yes, so yeah, the stream indeed works unlike last time. So let's go into local mode, classic mode, and easy. Alright, so let's see how we do today, and let's hope things work out well for this episode. As we all know, the rule is that we gotta solve at least one puzzle. At least one puzzle. Even if we do poorly on the rest of the game, even if I mess up a lot, we need to solve at least one puzzle. In order to not restart. So that being said, we got Paige and Julia. And funny thing is, I think there's one person. I think I knew her as Paige that one time, and Julia, I think it I cannot be confused with Julia from Revenant Saga, or whatever her name was.
You must have visited the customization.
Yeah, I know Revenant Saga. It's one of those made RPGs, but
sure you're ready to get started.
It was an okay game. I didn't really care for it that much.
Say much. Why don't you tell
Anyways,
us
with all that
yourself?
being said, let's see how we do today and see how things turn out from here.
Get ready for the toss-up. The category on this one is Thing.
Thing is this category this time around.
Are you ready to solve, contestant number 1?
Okay. Thought of the day. Okay, we're off to a good
It's time
start.
to start another toss-up round for $2,000. The category is Family.
Family. Blank and blank. Okay, here we go.
Contestant number 2,
okay.
it's your chance.
Wait. Okay, I wouldn't have got that one right. I wouldn't have got that one right either way. Even if my X button did register. Like, even if it were to have registered, I wouldn't have gotten it.
The category is Place.
Place. So, like I said.
Contestant number 2.
So, like I said, so, like I'm trying to say here, since I solved the first puzzle, I'll keep this.
Nice.
And what I mean by I'll keep this is I won't restart.
Ouch.
So even if I do poorly for the rest of the game, I'll still keep it as is, since I solved at least one puzzle. With that being said, Paige managed to get a bankrupt to start off. So there's that. Oh wait, lose a turn. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Okay, looks like Julia lost a turn this time around. So wow. Wow, the computer players are off to a bad start. But then again, I can't be too cocky, because I could end up going bankrupt or losing a turn right away. So anything could happen. Let's spin the wheel, see how we do. $700. Okay. I would say S, but since this is a place, are there any N's on the board? And good thing I said that, because there is one N on the board here.
That's a lot of money you won there.
I would buy a vowel, but I'm just going to spin anyway. Because it's too early to buy a vowel. Besides, oh wait, free play. Ooh, okay,
it's a free play.
Cool.
You have a
okay,
free play.
so I'd like to buy a
you'd like
vowel,
to buy
an
a
A,
vowel,
please.
we have some
Okay,
A's.
so yes, we have some 2A's on the board here. And since I went on the free play, the vowels are free, and I get another turn. So unfortunately, I can't say a regular letter that is not a vowel. So let's just spin. Probably gonna regret it, but kind of have to because it's too early to buy a vowel here. 550. Almost at 500. All right. Are there any S's on the board this time around? Okay, yes, and in fact, there is indeed one S on there.
You'll be paying for dinner tonight.
So, I'd like to buy a vowel. Probably
Sure,
gonna
you can
regret
buy a
it.
vowel. What would you like?
Probably kind of stupid, but I'll give it a shot. Are there any U's
Yes,
on the
we
board?
have
Yes,
some
and in
U's.
fact, there are 2 of them on the board. All right, I got the cash, so I
like
may
to
as
buy a
well.
vowel? You've got-
E,
Yes,
please.
we have
Yes,
some
we
E's.
have an E. No, I lied. We have 4 E's on there. May as well buy another vowel. I got the
certainly got the
cash.
money.
Are there any
Yes,
I's
we
on the board?
have some
Okay.
I's.
Good thing I said an I, because not only do we have 3 I's on the board, but there are no more vowels on the board because the vowels are gone. Okay, so I still have no idea what this. Sorry about that. I'm not entirely sure what this could possibly be on any of the letters here. So I may as well spin and see how we do, even if I regret it later. And with that being said, there is a wild card, assuming I get to pick it up.
Wild card.
So with that being said, oh, are there any L's on the board?
Yes, we have some L's.
And good that I said that, because there are 3 L's on the board. Because now I kind of have an idea of what the second word could be.
Would you like to
Oh, I have an idea of the. I kind of have an idea of what the second word is and the third word is. I just don't know about the first word. I almost said third. Probably gonna regret it, but I may as well spin. And if I end up losing it, then rip. Let's see what happens from here. And 650.
650.
Okay. Are there any P's on the board?
Yes, we have some P's. That's a lot of money you won there. I just want to remind you that you have a chance to use your wild card.
Okay. Tell myself what? I'll spin again. Alright, 550.
550.
Okay. Are there any V's on the board?
We have 1 V.
Okay, one of them.
Don't go and spend all that at once now. Don't forget you
Okay.
have that wild card.
Now,
like to
I would
use it?
love to spin, but I'm having a feeling it's going to backfire on me. So I'll use the wild card now, in which case I'd like a G, please.
We have 1 G. Not bad.
Okay,
You've got
so
quite a bit of money now.
I may as well try to solve the puzzle. May as well
Contestant
try.
number
Probably
1.
going to
Go
regret
ahead
it,
and
but
solve.
let's at least give it a shot. Yeah.
Contestant
Okay,
number
yeah,
2.
I'm not gonna bother
It's your
solving it.
chance.
So I'm probably gonna regret it later. But let's hope it doesn't backfire. So
Surprise.
Italy, assuming she picks it up, and
have
yeah,
1 T.
okay, yeah, she has a T on there, and I'm kind of having a feeling that she might pick it up. That she, or no, I lied. That she might solve it. Okay, no. Okay, so what do we get here? In which case, she is getting the prize puzzle of ID martyr, whatever it's pronounced.
We have one
And
car.
yeah, there is an R, and I think she is gonna solve the puzzle here.
$1,000.
Let's see. Okay, no. Well, I'm kind of hoping that she doesn't solve this puzzle because she already has $2,000. So I'm kind of hoping she doesn't solve this. 700, by the way. Okay, no J's. So if there's anyone that's gonna solve it besides me, it's got to be Julia. Okay, picture S Alpine Village. So I probably should have figured that one out. If I'm being honest here, I probably should have solved that one out, but for some reason I couldn't think of the first word. Had I would have thought of picture S, I would have solved it. But I didn't think of that. So unfortunately, the $1,000 goes to Julia. That's okay because thankfully now Julia and I are tied as of right now. So with that being said, 500 by the way.
500.
Julia, or not really Julia.
No.
The category is showbiz for one, and two, Julia. Even though I may as well spin by the way. Assuming it'll even register. Even though Julia tried a J, which I guess does make sense when you think about it.
With the free play,
okay, I
don't know.
May as well quote unquote buy a vowel. It's right there. An O, please.
Sorry,
no O's, unfortunately. So that free play was not a complete waste because I can still go again. Maybe, however, it will be a waste if I get a bankrupt or lose a turn, though. Or if I get it later on too. Have a car, by the way. And so, are there any S's on the board? Yes. So the free play wasn't a complete waste of time. It wasn't a complete waste.
Hang on tight.
So with that being said, yeah, okay. So I may as well buy a vowel for real this time. And this time, I would like an I, please. No I's on the board, unfortunately. So, which means that it is now Paige's turn. So I gotta be hoping I don't do a piss poor job. And also bankrupt, unfortunately, for Paige. So therefore, well, there we go. Okay. And so, like I said from earlier, okay, also bankrupt. Okay. But like I said from earlier, since I did solve the first puzzle, right there, so since I solved the first puzzle, I will still keep this as is. So may as well buy another vowel, even though it could probably be a waste of money. But I'd like an E, please. Okay, thank you. At least I got something out of that. At least it's something. So I may as well go on ahead and spin because I don't know what else to do at this point. So I may as well spin now. And $1,000 provided I get it correct. Probably not gonna get it right anyway, but are there any N's on the board? No. So unfortunately, I was not able to pick up the $1,000 in there. And even if I did pick up the $1,000 in there, even if I did, also 700 by the way, even if I did pick up the $1,000 in there, even if I did, it could have been a bankrupt in there. So yeah. With that being said, there are indeed 2 T's on the board here. So I better be hoping that, you know, like I'm trying to say here, that Paige does not solve the puzzle, and all that kind of stuff. And so 600, by the way.
600.
And so what do we get here? Okay.
It seems we're out of luck.
There are no V's on the board for her, so that's unfortunate for that. And with that being said, also she gets a bankrupt. She loses all that money that she earned.
That's about as painful as bankruptcy gets.
Unless she already got bankrupt from before and just wasn't paying attention. But I may as well go on ahead and spin anyway. In which case, it is $700. Okay.
700.
I genuinely have no idea. So are there any M's on the board? No, no M's on the board, unfortunately. And, like I'm trying to say here, and also, or not really, so not like what I'm trying to say. Those who are like, oh, Video Game Fan 96, are you raging? No, I'm not. I'm just saying what is going on. I'm just saying what is going on in the game. 602, by the way, but she did not get the letter correct. So, with that being said, 650. Let's see if she gets it right, in which case she says an L, and
not bad. You've got
I kind of have an idea of the second letter, but unfortunately, or not the second letter, but the second word. But unfortunately, I don't have any cash, so I can't get the vowel. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, because she got bankrupt, so that doesn't really matter in the long run. So, there's that. So if I had the cash, I would love to buy a vowel right now. But unfortunately, I don't have any money as of right now. So I may as well spin now and see what happens from here. So, and with that being said, yeah, boom, bankrupt, I think. Okay, no, 3,500. I lied.
$3,500.
That's even provided I get it correct, though. That's even provided I get it correct. Okay. Are there any D's on the board? Okay, good. Okay. Now, the reason why on that was because I was panicking. So thankfully, I got that one correct. So, I'd like to buy a vowel. Okay. I kind of forgot about the O thing. Are there any A's on the board? Okay, yeah, good thing I said that, because good thing I said that, because there was no U's on there. So, again, I have no idea what the second word could be. I mean, the second word could be. Because I was thinking it would have been stole, because that's the only other idea I have. So, I may as well spin the wheel. Probably going to regret it, but I kind of have no choice in the matter in this case. So, have a car. Okay, so what could it be? Are there any B's on the board? Okay, that's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid. I'm not that I'm raging, but I'm just saying that's kind of stupid, because I was kind of expecting the last three letters of the word would have been bet. You know, kind of like alphabet. But even though obviously I know that's not the first word, but I'm just saying it just made perfect sense for it to be bet. I just thought that would make perfect sense. But no, unfortunately that's not the case. 700, by the way. And style. Okay, I'm an idiot then in that case. I should have had that coming. You know, no. So I honestly should have said. I honestly should have saw that coming, since style is the word. So I should have saw that coming, honestly. So 650, by the way, and she says an R, and I think she might have solved this, unfortunately.
Good job.
I kind of hope she doesn't solve this, but I think yeah, red carpet style. Yeah, I should have solved that puzzle too. So because of that, now I'm in last place. So because of that, I gotta make sure I step up my game here if I want to win overall. Like I said, because I saw the first puzzle here, I cannot do any. I can't do another round. Also going to the bathroom.
Contestant number 1.
Because that is the category for this one. But that's what I'm trying to say here. I kind of, that's what I'm saying. I have to keep this as is, since I did solve a puzzle, so I can't do another round in the same stream, unlike what I did in like episode 13, where I was getting really ticked off. So with that being said, I may as well spin the wheel and see how that fares. And okay, so 550.
550.
Okay, kind of have an idea of the second word, so I'll give it a shot. Are there any H's on the board? No. And unfortunately, there are no H's. And the reason why I chose an H there is because I was thinking the second word would have been the, which makes sense, because you know,
550.
You know, the word "the" is a pretty
Unfortunately,
common
that's not
word,
what
and
we
that's
need.
why I said that. And so that being said, there are no beats on the board. And like I'm trying to say here, I am not raging. I am just saying what's happening in the game on screen. I have a car, by the way, so I am not raging, or at least not for right now, anyway.
No.
And also there are no S's, so it's kind of a good thing I didn't say that, because otherwise if I would have said an S there, I would have been wrong too. So either way, my favorite letter would have been wrong in this case. So I may as well spin the wheel, see how that fares, and let's hope that things turn out well this time around. In which case, it is 650 this time around.
650.
And so I forgot. E's are not that common in word. Sorry. E's are not a vowel. Or no, sorry. E's are a vowel. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. I'd like an N, please. Okay, so at least there's that. At least there's one N, at least. So I got the cash, means to buy a vowel, gotta start my game anyway. Are there any E's on the board? Yes, there is indeed one E on the board, so that's fantastic as well. So I may as well go on ahead and buy another vowel because I got the cash. Are there any A's on the board? Yes, we got one A on there. So now I have no choice but to solve the puzzle. Spin the wheel. Solve the puzzle, even though I have no idea what it is. Anyway, with that being said, free play. No, wait. No, I lied. Sorry, 650. And so, are there any M's on the board? No. Okay. The reason why I said an M there is because I was kind of thinking, that the last word would have been Neil. Don't ask why I was thinking that. But have a car, by the way, and yes, there is indeed a G.
I know you must be excited to go
on there, but yeah, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I'm being honest here, I was kind of okay, okay, yeah. But that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Don't ask why in the comments, guys. Don't ask why. So that being said, I'm bankrupt. No, wait, I lied. 600. And in which case, and now she's gonna be saying a Y. There are no Y's in word. There are no Y's on the board, and it's kind of funny too, because Y's are not that common in words to begin with. So lose a turn there on Julia's case. So lose that turn, or what Video Game Fan 1999 would say, lose next turn. But anyway. Oh, I kind of have an idea of the first word, but unfortunately, I mean, it's not really unfortunately. I gotta spin the wheel. And Mama trying to say solve the puzzle. Anyway, so with that being said, 500, and are there any L's on the board?
We have one L.
Wait,
That's
what?
A lot of money you won.
I thought for sure. The first word would have been leaving. But anyway, may as well buy a vowel because I got the cash. And, are there any U's on the board? Okay, good that I said that because now, oh, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking, laughing out loud, but obviously that's not the case, obviously. So may as well get that last vowel out of the way. May as well get that out of the way now. Okay, call me an idiot in the comments, guys, but I have no idea what the first word could possibly be. I mean, I know what the second word and the last word is, but okay, you know, I'm probably gonna regret it, but I may as well spin. But yeah, I kind of have no idea what the first word is. Again, call me an idiot in the comments, guys. Are there any T's on the board? Okay,
well,
yeah.
That's a healthy amount to add to your winnings tonight.
Okay, so may as well spin, and assuming I don't go bankrupt or lose a turn, then, anyway. Okay,
650.
so, are there any D's on the board?
Yes, we have some D's. Good job.
Okay, so I have no choice but to solve the puzzle now.
Contestant number
so,
one, go ahead.
feeding, cheating, keating, peating. Oh, okay. I should have got that one right there. Reading out loud. Okay, so at least I solved that.
You just cruised along there. I hope you're ready to go on a real cruise because that's where you're going.
Wait, what cruise? Oh, yeah, that cruise. Okay, yeah. It's not the first time I've seen this, never mind. But there we go, okay. So at least I changed my luck around. Because now I got quite a bit of cash on me now. However, I can't be too cocky, especially considering that we still have the toss-up round as well as the final spin round.
It's time to start another
So
toss-up round.
I still can't get too cocky here.
The category is landmark.
Landmark. Oh, okay. This looks like a big landmark here.
It looks like you're ready
Okay,
to solve.
let's
Contestant number one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not right, considering that night is spelled wrong, but I have no idea what else it could possibly be, so if it's wrong, it's wrong, I don't care. Rose Night National Park. Okay, yeah, figured that was wrong, but that's okay.
Are you ready to solve?
Alright, what is the real answer? Okay, Yosemite National Park. Okay, yeah, so I wouldn't have got that one right, because I wouldn't have got that one right either way, because I didn't think of that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Well, hold on. Don't tell me I got that same glitch again, because I didn't hear, also 900 by the way, because I did not, hear, okay, thing. Okay,
yes,
and I don't even know why I said that, because I was clearly seeing, letters coming from the board, so I don't know what I was thinking of. So that's my fault on that one. So that being said, there are in fact 4 E's on the board, and so now Julia here gets 1 O on the board, so that is fantastic on her part, even though I'd rather prefer her getting it wrong.
Chance to solve.
But then again, I can't really complain because it's set to easy. But then again, I can't really say anything. So is there any S's on the board? No S's on the board, unfortunately. So there's that, and so no Q's. And besides, why would you say Q? That is an idiotic letter.
Unfortunately, that's
and no
not
A's either, unfortunately. So rip on that one. May as well go with this one. An N, please. An N. And good thing I said that because there are 2 N's on the board.
Well, that is a healthy amount to add to your winnings tonight. Contestant number 1. We have 1 T.
Okay, yeah, 1 T. Okay. I was getting ready to say there are no T's on the board since you know T's are not that common in words, or at least I don't think it is. I know it's the same thing for Q and Z. I know that for a fact at least.
Out of luck.
Oh wow, Julia's getting terrible luck here. Good lord. This is a joke. Let's go for it. Hey, I'd like a Z, please. Okay, kidding aside, are there any, M's on the board? Okay, yes, good thing I said that, because there are 2 M's on the board.
Great job. That's quite a bit of cash in your pocket now.
Yeah, because obviously I was not going to choose, Z, or at least not on purpose, unless it's like pizza or something.
No,
but otherwise, no. Yeah, because Z's, like I said, are not that common in words. Yeah, speaking of Z's, Julia said Z. And I was joking when I was saying that. Okay. So anyway, Are there any I's on the board? And good that I said that because there is one one I on the board.
Contestant number 1, would you like to
I still
solve?
have no idea what this could be.
I'm sorry.
So no L's on the
on
board. Okay, come on, Julia. Surely you can at least get a letter right, at least.
No.
Okay, wow. I'm sorry,
Julia.
Julia's having terrible luck here. I mean, I know she set down easy, but still. So, are there any B's on the board? No B's. So I better be hoping that Paige or Julia does not solve the puzzle here, or I'm pretty much screwed here. With that being said, there is one H. So now, like I'm trying to say here, I better be hoping that they don't solve the puzzle here. And thankfully, Paige is not going to solve the puzzle. Thank gosh on that. So that being said, there's no J.
No.
I'm sorry, Julia's having terrible luck. I'm sorry to say. Are there any D's on the board? Okay, good. Then I said that because there are 3 D's on the board here.
A little bit of money should
okay, I have an idea what the second word could be. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know about I just don't okay. Oh! Good. Oh, good that I did that. Much needed downtime. Good that I did that. Otherwise, I don't think I would have solved it.
To be honest, I wasn't sure how you were going to solve this one.
So with that being said, let's see how we do on the bonus round for today and see how things turn out.
We're ready to start the bonus round, I think. Let's get over there.
Let's give it a spin. I kind of wonder what happens if you don't spin it. Like I don't know, like the game just disqualifies you, or if it just goes to a default one. Oh, anyways, all kidding aside, I wasn't really kidding. Let's basically land on the A on game.
As always,
and the category for this one is sing. And so because I used up my wild card, because I used my
would you please choose
because I used up my wild card, unfortunately I can't do another regular letter. So let's do a B, because I have an idea of the first word. Oh no, sorry, second word, sorry. An M, an H, and an I, please.
I was pretty sure you were going to get that one.
Okay. I still have no idea what the first word could possibly be.
Okay,
call me in the comments,
limited,
guys.
So solve the puzzle.
But I don't care. Because... Okay, let's try that. No, wait. Atilitic. Okay, that doesn't sound right. Okay, no. Okay, no. Again, like I said, call me in the comments, guys. Because I genuinely have no idea what this could be. Again, call me an idiot in the comments, guys. But I genuinely have no idea what the first word could possibly be. Again, call me an idiot in the comments, guys.
You got
okay, utility belt. Okay, so that one I should have gotten. So that being said, I missed out on the $40,000, unfortunately. So again, I should have solved that puzzle out while I was being an idiot. But that's okay, because I managed to win overall, and that's all that matters. Especially considering that I leveled up, too. And no, it's not an RPG. Otherwise, it would be like I would have the Sonic Heroes level up, or Knuckles level up, or Tails level up. I don't even know. Anyways, all kidding aside, so like I said, I missed out on $40,000. So again, I should have solved that one out. However, had I would have solved that out, I would have had I would have had $63,570 right there. But unfortunately, I was being an idiot. And I'm pretty sure Video Game Fan 1999 is probably gonna be like, oh, I can't believe that you couldn't figure that out. But considering how I know how you are, it guess it makes sense. But you know, I'm just saying, knowing Video Game Fan 1999, he would say that. So with that being said, I managed to win with $23,570. Paige got in second place with $5,000, and Julia got in third place with $3,000. Now I'll reiterate that. First place to me, $23,570. Paige got in second place with $5,000, and Julie got $3,000. So, even though I was doing a pretty bad job, pretty much near the beginning, and I say near the beginning because, you know, I was able to solve the first puzzle just fine, then I messed up on some of the other puzzles. So anyway, that being said, yeah, thanks for, like I'm trying to say, thanks for all those who watch this live stream and all that good stuff. Because you guys enjoy watching my content streams and videos, be sure to give this stream a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, because once in a while, then when I'm streaming or doing a video, subscribe, click the bell icon. That way, you guys will know when I'm streaming or doing a video, and we will go on from there, folks. And so, yeah, like I'm trying to say here, I will admit I do feel a little embarrassed for not thinking of utility belt. Yeah, I will admit, I do feel kind of an idiot. Because I think if I would have said, you know, B, T, some other random letter, along with an I, then I probably would have figured that out. Probably. Then again, I can't really say anything, because that was a pretty easy puzzle, and yet I couldn't solve that. But hey, I'll gladly leave this in. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time out there. At least I'm 99.99% sure that this is not the first time where I messed up on a puzzle where I messed up on a very easy puzzle. I don't even think this is the first time I did that. So. But yeah, despite that, I still had a lot of fun doing this stream for you guys on Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays number 18. And also, no, it's not number 81, because it's basically backwards, because I was getting ready to say number 81. But if it was that, that'd be kind of funny. And I don't know how much longer this Wheel of Fortune Wednesday stream is gonna go for. I'm not saying anything bad is happening. I'm just saying, because the reason why I'm saying that is because I do want to do this every Wednesday. And I'm just hoping that I can keep this going. And basically, if I ever do miss a Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays on a Wednesday, then I'll still call it Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays, but I'll put it on the title saying late episode. Obviously, this episode is not late, in that this episode is indeed on time. I was originally thinking about doing this thing to where I just wait until my iPad or AKA. Sorry, my iPad / tablet, whatever you guys want to call it here. I was originally gonna wait until my iPad was done charging, but I figured, hey, may as well just do the stream now since I'm here. And plus I figured that I may as well get it over and done with in case I forget to do it later on today. Because I started charging my iPad / tablet at around I'm gonna assume like 38 minutes ago or whatever, according to the stream here, and I just thought, you know, may as well just get it done now. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens from later on down the road. And now, what next do I have planned for this my channel? Well, I may or may not do a 1,000 subscriber special for Video Game Fan 1999. I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm gonna say this right here, right now, folks, that I am not promising anything. But I may or may not do a 1,000 subscriber special thing for Video Game Fan 1999. And I hope it turns out to be a blast if I do consider it. And even then, I'm gonna have to ask Video Game Fan 1999 what kind of stuff he wants to see me do on his channel. And the reason why I'm not promising anything for right now is because of me playing the Switch 2 version of Persona 3 Reload. So, you know, So that's why I'm not promising anything. So with that being said, this is Video Game 96 signing off, and you'll go on from there, folks. And yeah. So anyways, folks, this is Video Game 96 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Whatever I feel up to it. Video Game 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you guys whenever I feel up to it, and well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.